Oh, hey there. Last couple of years, the Irish have got pretty damn good at some unorthodox things. And I don't just mean this. They've actually become probably one of the best in the world at a very unorthodox motorsport. Now, if you're not sure what it is, check this out. One of those things is the extreme sport of professional drifting, which generally involves normal 9-to-5 guys building insane high horsepower tire shredding machines and then going out on the track and throwing them sideways at over 90 miles an hour, inches from each other and concrete walls, in front of thousands of people, generally wondering why they ended up in that situation or what went wrong with their lives. Honestly, it's pretty ridiculous. But we, as a nation, are pretty damn good at it. We even created a world champion who did this.
Your victor!
Irish drifters are popping up everywhere.
I'm Richard Rawlings and this is Dean Carney.
Conor Shanahan, who's just 13 years old.
Yes, that was a child in a 700 horsepower car. In 2018, the Link Engine Management Irish Drift Championship is aiming to make even less sense as we take this loud, obnoxious, anti-establishment and, let's be honest, awesome motorsport to some of the most unique locations in the country to annoy pretty much every environmentally conscious person alive. Honestly, we are really sorry about all the noise, the tyre smoke and the race fuel. We're really sorry, genuinely. We kicked the season off at the home of Irish motorsport, Mondello Park, where one crazy and extreme motorsport meets another for the first time. The Irish Drift Championship and the Irish Rallycross Championship will be together in the one venue with 200 race cars and 200 lunatics driving. I mean, I think this will be carnage because have we thought this one through? Because one's on gravel, one's on tarmac. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's going down and you gotta be there. It's on April 21st and 22nd. Let's see what happens. Here at the Irish Drift Championship, we are trying very hard to be a prestigious motorsport.
Sunday, Mondello Park. Oh, you right.
We take huge pride in our health and safety standards. And we always do things conventionally. And we certainly do not take unnecessary risks. That's why once again we are turning this harbour in Dunleary into a custom drift circuit. And hopefully nobody ends up in the sea. It's the last time we'll ever be using this venue because they're turning it into a business area later in the year. So if you need a reminder of how insane this place is, check it out. I mean, personally, I'd kind of just leave it vacant and let us use it once a year. Like, you wouldn't even really know we were here, right? Looking forward to us coming back next year?
Those drift cars aren't coming back again next year. The noise of them bloody things.
One thing we know is we can't wait for Drift of the Docks 2 on May 26th and 27th. One thing the Irish are very good at is begrudging people that have money. Look at the man over there in his fancy car. Should he get all that handy? Should I let him work the day in his life? On June 30th and July 1st, get ready to hate one of the IDC drivers because they're going to take home at the Mondello Park prize fight a grand prize of €20,000 cash. Hold on, 20,000 euro cash. We've thought about this.
Why don't we give them the biggest prize in the history of Irish motorsport?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
About 20 grand? Dave?
What? Okay, whatever. Jesus. So, apparently, we are giving 20,000 euro cash to the winner at the Mondello Park prize fight. There's a small chance drivers might kill each other for it. There's a high chance that they might crash into each other for it. And there's a definite chance that they're going to have to buy drinks for the rest of the grid, probably for the rest of their lives. But it's going down in Mondello Park on June 30th and July 1st. And you gotta be there. 80 guys competing for 20 grand cash. Like, what are you doing that's better? You go shopping, go on a lawn? Like, what are you doing? Be there. It's gonna be insane. For round 4 of the Irish Drift Championship, we are heading to one of Ireland's most prestigious venues. Well, maybe not as prestigious when we finish, but we are actually going to be trading horse racing for horsepower. See what I did there? So, for those of you not familiar, this is horse racing,
Coming down towards the second last, and Whiteyear moves alongside.
and this is the horsepower of drifting.
Look at this, bumper to bumper! They transition side by side!
Vasquez is shooing the finish driver off the track. See, drifting is way more exciting than horse racing. I don't even know what all the fuss is about. The Irish Drift Championship will take centre stage at the 2018 Irish Motor Festival here in Punchestown. That means there's going to be an insane amount of stuff for you guys to see and do both on and off track, such as show cars, bikes, race cars, supercars, not as supercars, trade stands, and everything a true petrol head would want, without actually having to go to different shows. We're just trying to make excitement convenient for you guys, so you can thank us later. But it's going down on the 11th and 12th of August here in Punchestown. Make sure you save it on your calendar. No, I mean seriously, just save it now, because we're not moving on unless it's okay. We're moving on. Moving on. Welcome to Cork, the nation's true capital. Honestly, they think the stupid Cork people actually think that. The Irish Drift Championship Pro-Am class finished their season at Kart World in Watergrass Hill. And everybody's going to be wondering who's going to be crowned the next rising Irish drift star. I mean, it's a bit like the X Factor of drifting, but it's not like the X Factor because that's kind of crap and this is cars and there's less emotional, well, there's the same amount of emotional stories, you just can't hear them with the cars. There is, however, €5,000 up for grabs and it's going down on September 2nd. We finished the year with the biggest event of the year, and it's the finale. And this may just be the biggest event we've ever done. Now, I know we say that all the time, right? Biggest event ever. Well, let me break this one down to you. The final of the Irish Drift Championship, the final of the Drift Masters GP European Championship, 1,000 show cars, over 10,000 people, petrol head heaven here in Mondello Park at JAPFest on September 22nd and 23rd. All the cool people are going to be here, so you better be. Shots fired. So there you have it, some insane venues for the season ahead. But we're not finished there. We're going to stir it up just one more time by offering the highest potential prize fund in the history of Irish motorsport. That's right, drivers will have the chance at winning €135,000 on track this season. Sorry, €135,000. €135,000. Was I there? Was I there for that meeting?
Dave, I've done the calculations, and that means a potential prize fund of 135 grand for IDC drivers this season. Is that okay?
Yeah, look, whenever you get a chance, it's fine.
No, Dave, listen. Like, the biggest prize fund ever for drifting.
Yeah, but that's why you don't want to miss out. So yes, there's 135,000 on the line for IDC drivers this year. But you guys can get involved too, because for this season, 25% of your pre-sale ticket, you can donate it straight to your favorite driver to help them get some budget for the rest of the season. Pretty insane. So there you have it, the craziest venues, the biggest prizes, and the most insane on-track action. I'm excited, he's excited.
What's this?
Let's see what happens at IDC 2018.